We're on. Boom.
I don't have to do the intro because we haven't started the podcast yet.
It's true.
Hello?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
I don't know the rest of the joke.
You're just throwing stuff at me. Got it.
Are you just naming stuff around the room?
Yeah.
No.
Knock knock. Who's there? Goku sticker.
Warlord Titan.
Entirely too large bottle of water that I bought on Amazon and didn't actually look at the size, just looked at the picture.
Oof.
I'm just going to say it's pretty weird that you bought a bottle of water on Amazon.
Yeah.
I bought lots of bottles of water on Amazon. I was like, this is going to save my plastic. Like how much is going to fill this up every day? And I'm like, it showed up in this huge box. I was like, that's a weird box. I sent my little water thermos thing that I ordered on Amazon. It showed up. I was like, damn it, I'm always on Bonet about like not looking at sizes of things before she buys them. She's like, yo, I bought a new picture frame for this picture. Shows up, it's like tiny as fuck. Like, look at the inches, woman. When this showed up, she was like, yeah. I was like,
oh,
right.
yeah. That instantaneously wins, of course. Nice.
It takes like more time to fill up than I'm like willing to stand there. You know what I mean?
That is ridiculously big, dude.
Yeah.
How many of those are you supposed to drink a day? Like, what's the
Certainly
what's
like
the
an eighth of this. No one needs more water than that.
That is over the top ridiculous.
Like it's clearly more water than a human needs in a day. Like what do they say? Like you need 8 glasses of water? It's impossible. I've never physically been able to drink that much water in a day.
I hate the taste of water. It's the worst.
Like 4 beers to 6 beers in a day? That's an easy drink.
I agree.
Russ, that cat. Is that Blackjack?
Yeah. Hey, bud. You gonna say hi?
There's,
Okay.
my cats just bummed some barbecue off of me, so they're off washing their faces and getting ready for a nap. So they've gorged themselves on shreds.
Makes sense. Whisper Monk's like 8+ bottles of water if it's over 100 outside. Just don't go outside. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, why would you go outside? It's warm out there.
Yeah.
The outside's against you. Ask me how I know.
I mean, I can see through your skin. You're basically transparent, so I'd assume people like you don't like outside.
What do you mean, my people? Oh, how does my camera look?
The undead? I don't know. Like
The undead.
drink half my body weight in ounces per day. Like 100. That's like a gallon. Yeah, it makes sense. It's like 125 ounces is like what 128 is a gallon. So I'm supposed to drink a gallon of water a day? That's not even a
I
thing.
think it's
That's
64, dude.
to a gallon?
If only there was a way we could like find out.
I think a gallon's definitely over 100.
Drinking a gallon of water every day is pretty excessive unless you're also exercising.
He said
heavily.
active lifestyle in his comment too,
Oh,
which I do not have.
you look pretty active right now.
Oh yeah,
I mean, like, what do you define as like an active lifestyle? Because I'm talking like the only time you should be drinking a gallon of water a day is if you're doing like hard labor outside in the heat, or you're exercising for 3 to 4 hours multiple times a day. That's a lot. Like that, you can actually get water poisoning if you're not careful. You have to be sweating all that stuff out.
We need to really do something about this dioxygen, or what is it, dihydrogen monoxide?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's everywhere. It's in the water.
Everywhere. I went outside a couple times.
What is a gallon? Oh, yeah, we measure stuff in freedom units here.
What do we got to talk about tonight? Is there anything going on in the tabletop wargaming world?
I mean, just some Space Marine stuff, you know.
sorry. I'm fucking around on OBS. It's like randomly freezing.
Freezing what? Your camera?
Like just the whole stream is like randomly clipping.
Could be your video settings. Sometimes I have to restart my OBS.
Like suddenly, like now my camera's mad at me.
That checks out.
It's
No,
last
we
time
know
you
about
complimented it.
There we go.
special collector's edition. Really going to be $250. Yes, Russ. It's going to be $250. Can confirm. The Ultramarines and White Scars are 65 collector's edition.
Don't need that.
No?
Nah, I take the $30 one. It's like $30 is basically free in GW Funbucks.
Yeah.
And then like for me it's like 15, so it's almost like they're paying me money. At that point.
Basically paying you to hobby.
Yeah.
The Warhams. Tabletop mark. Do you got a would you rather?
Yeah, I have 3 options.
Oh,
It depends on what rating you want.
as long as you don't say F, because that tends to demonetize us.
It's true.
Fixing some shit.
On the fly.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny, you're getting bigger and then smaller. That working out, it's really doing something. Do you think we'll even have time to talk about army list? Probably
Whatever
gonna be
I did, it hates. You guys still there?
whatever. That's not kidding.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ooh, it is freaking out. Wow, it was a humongous hiccup. It's funny because I use OBS.
Why is it doing this now?
I'm glad it's doing it now at the top of the show. Then,
Do you need to restart?
normally no. Like I run multiple live streams a week on my shit. Restart all the time. I'm wondering if the new Hangout that we're using is more taxing. I mean, according to OBS, I haven't dropped a frame.
That's not true.
So it's freezing is CPU usage related. Is
How
all
much
I can
porn are
assume.
you downloading in the background?
I don't download porn. It's 2019. I stream porn.
Oh, right.
Just checking on. I'm just like, yes, it's like whatever it's doing is just sad. And like I could only assume the new thing we're doing is we're using the G Suite version of Hangout. Ooh,
Another thing we got paid for.
yeah, because they finally relegated the old Hangouts that we used to the dumpster.
The dumpster fire. I guess you can only use beta YouTube Studio now, huh?
Maybe.
Is that it? Womp womp.
Well, like you can use like their free meat thing, and I use that for my classes, and it is getting progressively more pathetic.
That's not kidding.
Okay, let's look here.
See, somebody asks, like, they're new to 40K. Is there any way to build an army really cheap?
Move.
Yeah, like there actually is. Typically, if you go on eBay, you can find people doing what we call box breaking, which is where they take a starter set and they break it up into the individual units and sell it for cheaper. Usually you can get like a 5-man squad of dudes at about 40% off of retail cost. And just buying used models on eBay is usually cheaper than buying them retail as well.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you're going to have to get the codexes. You need those to play the game. So unless you go to an independent retailer that has like a 15 or 20% off for their customers, that's the only discounts you're going to find on those.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough hobby to do on the cheap, but you can do it, on the smarts. It's kind of
Honestly, I think the
bundle.
easiest way to make this hobby like super inexpensive is don't buy new models until you finish the ones that you've already bought.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that like some people hear that and they're like they scoff at it, and I'm just like, yeah, but it doesn't make it an invalid point. Like, you know,
Yeah.
if you buy a squad of Space Marines, like build them and paint them, and then buy something else, and it spreads out the amount of money you're spending each pay cycle, and it's actually really cheap to be in this hobby.
Or just don't feel like you got to buy everything. Like, hey, you don't have to play You don't have to play Warcry. You don't have to play Titanicus. I mean, like only 3 or 4, maybe 5 people do. You know, you don't have to play Underworlds. You don't have to play all the stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop fucking with things in the background.
Does that mean it's working?
It works as long as I don't fuck with it. Whatever it's doing, there's like an extra resource pool from using this version of Hangouts.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at the task manager and the resource, and it's definitely using higher resources than Meat. But it does seem vastly more stable, so I just need to know these things going in, and now I do. So like, I think we're fine. I just won't touch another thing. Just means like in the future, I will lower the bit rate. We have an unnecessary amount of bit rate and resolution attached to this.
Oh, did you do it on the full?
Yeah, I have this at like full, like 2500 bits up and 1080 resolution.
So full on stupid face is what you're saying.
An unnecessary amount of resources going to this, so
makes sense.
We're fine. That combined with the fact that this new Hangouts a resource hog is put my not unconsiderable amount of resources on this desktop at 72% resources being hogged. Which is more than I've seen in some time.
Now we know. And violence is the other half of the battle.
Yeah, knowing's half the battle.
I think the other half is shooting people, though.
Straight up violence.
Straight up violence. How do you want to structure the Space Marine stuff? Like, just do the chapter tactics breakdown, doctrines.
Yeah, we'll just have to go through it really quick.
Well, yeah, some segments. So itemize it with Rob now. Order of operations.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
yeah.
So let's talk about the enhanced chapter tactics, because that's one of the biggest deals.
Mm-hmm.
We'll skip the make your own because that's kind of a long thing. We already talked about that ad nauseum. We'll just skip that.
I mean, we might want to mention a 3-inch, 3-inch to assault and was it rapid fire?
It's just range weapons.
Oh, just range. Okay.
Yeah. Well, so I'll just say that there will be rules to make your own fanfic chapters with some interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we already talked about it in the pre-show. Talk about disciplines, because that's going to be big, and then we'll pick like
doctrines. I think.
Yeah, so we'll talk about enhanced chapter tactics. Mention you can make your own. Talk about doctrines.
Okay.
And then we'll pick like 2 of these. We'll talk about like the Dreadnought because it is actually awesome, and we'll talk about the Rhino because it'll probably flop. As like a juxtaposition of like kind of what we were mentioning in the pre-show about.
So from the top again, order of operations.
Vehicles.
So enhanced chapter tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Mention that you can make your own.
Chapter tactics with a closing remark on custom.
Yes. Then we'll talk about doctrines. And then we'll compare what we know about the Dreadnought and the Rhino. Because one will be good and
New
one
units.
will flop.
So like the 3 sections, chapter tactics, doctrines, units.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could talk a little bit. We could talk about the infiltrator, both versions of the infiltrators.
Yeah, give us a 3-piece on the units.
Okay.
Yeah, like so.
Honestly, I think the more interesting thing is going to be the eliminators.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like by the fact that you just said that, that's in the segment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's,
So I figured that after Tabletop Market Watch would probably be majority of content, or no? What do you think?
Yeah, probably.
And
okay.
would you rather?
Let's. Okay, hold on. Let's. So, name of the episode.
Hold on, I got one.
Damn it.
I just deleted a animated GIF from the layers, and I think that might help. It just got mad at me when I deleted it,
Oh,
but I think that's the thing.
well, there you go.
Like my flame GIF.
Oh, that's gone.
Yeah, I just deleted it, and it stuttered big time when I deleted it. But I think that's gonna be.
Oh, there it goes. The flame has gone out.
It's the only thing natural in the world. The only thing that's right is that the light must go out.
New rules make Space Marines great again. Episode 206.
Yeah.
Or make Space Marines great again. Whichever.
It's dangerous waters there.
No, I mean it's just a saying.
New Space Marines. You always want that first. That's the first thing they see, right? New Space Marine.
Yeah.
First line. First part of the line. New Space Marine rules.
Bringing sexy back.
I mean, it could just be a simple New Space Marine rules.
Yeah.
And then the follow-up podcast could be like our Space Marines OP. You know, once we get the point cost.
The obligatory.
We haven't done one of those. I mean, when you get something this spicy, you get to map out the clickbait title. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to say like New Space Marine rules. Fuck yeah, let me click on that. The next week it's like our Space Marines OP. And spoiler alert, no, but
No.
but I need you to
They'll
click
probably
on
be
this.
tier 1 though. That'll be nice.
I need you to click on this fucking podcast though.
Yeah, for real.
This completely unmonetized podcast. I really would appreciate if you clicked on it.
Listen to that solid content.
These new Space Marine rules slap.
All right.
Yeah, I think we.
So, New Space Marine rules. Intros, would you rather, Tabletop Marketplace. Let's promote do a little GT promotion. Let's promote SoCal Open.
Oh.
Probably
when's that?
probably War Games Con. That's like really soon,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's next week. I'll be there. And Texas Trios.
Any reason that we wouldn't promote any of these?
Not that I can think
War
of.
Games Con
Like
has
the guys
new
doing
owners.
What was that, Rob?
War Games Con has new owners.
Yeah, that's good. War Games Con, which you'll be at. Texas Trios, which you'll be at, right?
Yeah. Because Kumite in Texas, at least the tabletop side of it, is being run by the same guys that do the big Dallas Open.
Okay, that's sick.
I want to say there's a qualifier next. I want to say there's a qualifier for Warzone Atlanta. Let me look it up. I think it's this Saturday. Or it might be next Saturday. It might be the 17th.
All right, send me. Let me write down dates. Okay, War Games Con dates.
Starts the 16th.
16th. Texas Trio.
That's in September. Let me check. 13th to the 15th of September.
13th.
Warzone Atlanta only has 900 likes. Y'all gotta like Warzone Atlanta. That's silly.
Okay, September 13th. SoCal Open. What is that? October?
SoCal Open. October 26th and 27th.
Okay. And Warzone Atlanta, November. Rob?
Oh, the main Warzone Atlanta? It's
Yeah, Warzone Atlanta. What the
yeah,
long word doubles?
that is I think it's the 8th through the 10th. The long word doubles is on the 8th. Let me double check.
They're doing it first?
Yeah, it's on a Friday.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna go to this, Kenny. It's on a wait list already.
What is?
It says Warzone Atlanta is on the wait list.
Well,
The singles?
I
well,
believe so.
I'm certain I know a guy who knows a guy. If we go, who is gonna?
Yeah, the GT tickets are sold out.
November 8th through 10th. So the Long War Double still has tickets.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I may fucking know a guy. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not above throwing my virtual penis around to get tickets to
So
things.
there's a Warzone Atlanta qualifier this Saturday.
Qualifier.
So what does that mean?
Yeah. Is there an invitational there? I guess taking place.
Well, no, I think just the winner gets a
Automatic spot.
gets a tick.
That's fucking awesome. We're going to that one too, Wyatt.
Yeah.
Okay.
We live in Atlanta now.
No.
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 Okay, so I got this. These are important because this is 4 places that we're gonna be at for the rest of the year. So I'll cover this. War games. So we'll do tabletop marketplace. Cover
Yeah.
some GT shit.
Mm-hmm.
Slide right into the 3-piece that Wyatt will lead us in.
I love sliding into a 3-piece.
Mm.
I mean, 2-piece is enough for me, but like if I get 3-piece,
Yeah, dude.
I'm tall. Gotta spread it out, dog.
you are tall. That's true. Good for you, man.
What the fuck does that even mean?
He's just being
Just
happy.
Just
for
a
you.
way to comment on a factual statement in a way designed to annoy you with no discernible explanation why you should feel annoyed.
I mean, I smiled. I'm not really annoyed. I'm just like, eh.
What the fuck does that even mean? Definitely not the response of a not unannoyed person. That's exactly the response I was going for.
I mean, it takes a lot more than that to annoy me.
I've got tons of ways to annoy you IRL.
I
They all involve getting me too, though.
was like,
So-
most of them involve manhandling.
Most of them are considered sex crimes these days.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about some of that.
I've been meaning to talk to you about some of your moves. I have to get my dick touched one more time in an elevator. All right.
Oh wait, are you saying I did that or somebody else? Is that me?
At this point, I can't count how many people. All right, so we're set up. We're good. We're loose. We just did the webcast. We know what we're going to do. Turn it over to Rob. Silent time until he brings us in. And now they can see us all instead of just like when I zoom in on Rob's face.
It's very stupid. I'd like to first of all, I'd like to issue a 3-part apology for my face.
It's three-part apology. Uh-oh.
Little 3-piece here.
Good old video interrupting.
What happened?
Hold on a second. Encoding overloaded. I just got
Yeah.
a fucking a message from OBS on that.
Oh.
All right, you know what? So that there's
Uh-oh.
no problems. Get ready to
Feel it.
refresh. Get ready to refresh the stream, guys.
Yeah.
1 second. I'm gonna stop the stream and start the stream at a lower bit rate.